What is your message to Nigerians in terms of generosity at this month sacred month?
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. First is to thank all our Muslim brothers and sisters for the beginning of yet another year, the Ramadan service. And like I said, first is really to thank Almighty God for sparing everyone's life to start another one, right? They shouldn't take it for granted. Not everyone, have that privilege last year and this year. Secondly, and coincidentally, my journey today has been to a state where the conversation has been around food security. I'm sure you've all seen that the president led all of us to Niger State this morning, which happens to be the food basket of the country, the largest land area of the country, close to over 8 million hectares of land. And so it's a good way to also start because what we saw there was extensive mechanization that we're about. And coincidentally, Lagos and Niger have signed an agreement, on transfer of food and food production after their harvesting. We have the capacity to absorb all of that. And we're also building the structures. We're all aware of major, biggest logistics hub. So we have the capacity for storage and all of that. So given that background, right, and we're in the season of Ramadan, Ramadan itself is all about ability for us to we abstain from some things. So, and Christians are fasting. So it's really a time for all of us to reduce even our consumption of food. But more importantly, government is doing everything to ensure that even the ones that we want to buy, we know all about plants, all the Sunday markets that we're launching, all the various deliverables that were given, to the vulnerable. Over almost 500,000 families that we're supporting, and all other forms of interventions, and to our civil servants, you've seen all the creative ideas to reduce the pressure and the tension. So my message is for all of us to continue to love each other, for all of us to continue to bear, each other's burden in one way or the other, because Mr. President is leading from the front. For doing that, for ensuring that in the subsequent farming seasons that we're all ready to be able to get the best out of the opportunity of extensive farming in all of our farming communities in the country. And so that will be my message. It's also a time of love and